Welcome into another rendition of 401games.ca Sports Breaks. I'm your host, Patrick, coming to you live from 750 Yonge Street here in our downtown location in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And, well, you guys see what is right in front of me. That is the... Hey, Raheem. Yeah, can't keep up. Are you in this break? You aren't. But in front of us, right, is... the retail mixer. It's a double team random, 15 spots. All right, guys, it is all 2021 hockey. Raheem, I don't have you in this break, my friend. I have you in some other ones. They're close. Ticker down below, by the way, guys, for some of our closest breaks. Please check it out. Raheem, obviously, would be very grateful for those being filled up because this man's in so many breaks. Apparently, he doesn't even know which ones he's in. So... very simple. It's 2020-21 mixer retail boxes. It's one Series 1, one Extended, and one Series 2. Our highlights, of course, are going to be both Kirill and Alexis Lafreniere, two guys that everyone is particularly chasing after from that season. And lots of fresh names here, so I'm very excited. Thank you. Thank you for choosing to break with us. It's humbling every single time to see a new face. There's a lot of trust that goes into breaking, so I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I will shoot you an email, Raheem. Yeah, definitely check out some of those breaks if you're looking to fill some up, Raheem. There's a couple that are like 2 or 3 spots left. You can see them on the bottom ticker there. All right, so for anyone that is new to this whole experience, I basically use a trusty Excel sheet, I guess technically Google Sheets, to help me organize this break. So this was a 15 spot double team random break. Now what does that mean? It means that we had sold 15 spots. Each spot guaranteed you 2 teams in this break. And of course all of those teams are going to be randomized. Now you already see here that this doesn't look like it's in random order, and that's because it isn't. This is just what I'm going to use to put into our randomizing tool on random.org in order to randomize the break. But before I do anything, I want to go through and make sure I have everyone A-OK for the break here. Chris, you bought a spot, my friend. I've got you down for 2 teams. Tony, you ended up actually buying 3 spots, but in 2 separate orders, so I have you down for 6 teams total. That's why you see him at the top there with 2, and you'll see him later on with an additional 4. Marco, I've got you down with a spot, my friend, so you have 2 teams. Dante, welcome back. You got a spot. You have 2 teams. Tommy, you got a spot. You have 2 teams as well. Summit, you have a spot with 2 teams. Nicholas, welcome. You have a spot and 2 teams. Cameron, you have a spot, and you have 2 teams as well. Jesse, you have a spot, you have 2 teams. Adam, you have a spot. You have 2 teams. Eugene has a spot, so 2 teams for you as well. And I see in the notes there that you want the base cards. We'll take care of that, my friend. Keep in mind as well, if anyone wants base cards, it's not too late. Let me know in the chat, and I'll make a note in the order. Tony, there you are again with your additional 4 teams from your 2 extra spots. And Marco coming back, buying additional 2 spots for the final 4 teams. So, obviously, what's the one thing that is wrong with this Excel sheet, guys? You know it already. There is a team at the bottom here that is unaccounted for. Now, that's because there were 31 teams in the NHL at the time of this product, and when you try and split 31 by 2, it's actually impossible. So that's why we did 15 spots. What this means is we're going to have to raffle off this 31st spot to one of you guys for free, and that is why you see your names over here on the side. So, just to make sure we've got every entrant correct, we've got Chris, Marco, Tony, Dante, Tommy, Summit, Nicholas, Cameron, Jesse, Adam, and Eugene. That is who I have in this break. Just going to do a quick little check with my eyes, make sure everybody is in. It does appear to be the case. So, what do? We take these names here. We are going to copy them. We're going to go to random.org, which is a website that specializes in randomizing things. We are going to go to their dice tab right here. We're going to roll 2 dice. What do these 2 dice tell me? It is a 3 and a 5, making 8. Now, why is this 8 important? It's because I'm going to go to this list randomizer. The list randomizer, as the name would suggest, takes a list of items and randomizes it in a different order. So I'm going to click this randomize button here. Boom. As you see, the 11 names I put in, all sorted differently now. All right, so what does that do for us? Very simple. All right. This is going to continue to be rolled for 8 times. Once we're done that, name at the top is going to win it. So, boom, I just randomized again. You will see at the bottom, you've randomized this list 2 times. All right, when this is 8, name at the top wins the spot. Hope everyone's doing well today. Winner of the spot is Nicholas. Congratulations, Nicholas, getting the extra team. And that allows us to go right in to the meat and potatoes of the randomizing. So now we've got all 31 names filled here. So we are going to go back and randomize all of these names. And because we rolled that 8, guys, we are going to roll it 8 times. There's going to be a lot of counting here. Hey, Tony. Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. All right. So, there you go. You have randomized this list 8 times. So, this is the final name sort. We are going to go and just plop them down in here. Now, we're going to take the team names, which were in alphabetical order, and put them into the list randomizer as well. Roll it 8 times. After that, what you just saw me do with pasting your randomly assorted names into the spreadsheet, I will then do the same with the teams. Now, the teams will be pasted right beside your randomly assorted names. So whatever random team is beside your name is the team you're going to get. You can always look back at this in the video on demand, which usually goes up within 24 hours of the break, if you don't know what team you have. Also, I will do an audible call out, so if you're just like listening to this or whatever it is, half paying attention at work, whatever you may be doing right now, I will be calling out your names. Just going to confirm at the bottom for you guys too. I've pasted the names in, but this was after 8 sorts. So this is our final sort order here. We are going to start from the top. Tony has the Minnesota Wild, Eugene, the Anaheim Ducks, Marco, the New York Islanders, Nicholas with the Tampa Bay Lightning, Marco, the Colorado Avalanche, Tony, the St. Louis Blues, Eugene, the Buffalo Sabres, Marco, the Toronto Maple Leaf, the hometown boys, the Toronto Maple Leafs, Jesse, it's the Vancouver Canucks. Cameron, the LA Kings. Marco, the Ottawa Senators. Tommy with the Capitals and the Hurricanes. Remember the Southeast Division? Those two used to battle all the time. Now both members of the Metro. Chris, the Edmonton Oilers. Winnipeg Jets going over to Adam. Marco with the Boston Bruins. Tony, the Montreal Canadiens. Nicholas, the Dallas Stars. Dante, the New York Rangers. Marco, my least favorite team in the National Hockey League. It's the Philadelphia Flyers. Summit, the Nashville Predators. Nicholas, the Florida Panthers. Tony, the San Jose Sharks. Chris, the Vegas Golden Knights. Dante, it's my favorite team. It's the Pittsburgh Penguins. Cameron, the Chicago Blackhawks. Jesse, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Adam, the New Jersey Devils. Tony, it's the Calgary Flames. Summit, the Detroit Red Wings. And Tony finishing us off with the Arizona Coyotes, a team that is going to be playing in a college hockey stadium next year. 5,000 people. Don't know how you can actually support a team with that. Absolutely crazy. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go straight into the break. I think best to start it off with the one that we're probably least excited about, and that is going to be the extended series. Now, that's not to say the extended series can't have some good things in it, okay? It definitely can. However, the young gun list here, substantially weaker than the other two. That's usually what you're going to get. Retail, odds of us pulling anything too crazy when it comes to like rookie signatures or anything like that, probably non-existent. However, that being said, we did actually pull a short-numbered Lafreniere the last time, so you never know. You never know. Last time we cracked open a box of this, retail extended, we were very much surprised by that Laffy. I'm going to start as I always do. It's going to be the right-hand side of the box. Let's get right into the rip. All right. What we got here? TJ Brody, Tyson Berry, Kreider, Alexander Ovechkin, and the Ultimate Victory Chrome. Anything Ovi is always nice. I know there's a few people that just collect anything Alexander Ovechkin. Probably going to be the greatest goal scorer in the history of the NHL. I think it's probably like a four-way debate, right, for most people. Any combination of Ovi, Gretzky, Lemieux, or oh my God, how's his name escaping me? Oh my God, awful. Islanders. Oh my God. Someone help me. Someone bail me out. Oh, that's awful. How am I forgetting? Oilers had such a good dynasty going up until 1983. Gustafsson, Lowry, McKinnon, Joseph, got a Connor Granlund. It's technically an insert, so we'll set it aside. Brady Tkachuk, Thomas Nosek, and David Rittich. Bobby, oh my God, it's going to blow my mind. Can't believe that I forget. Donato, Heroes, Wayne Simmons, Young Guns, it's Alexei Hopeniemi. Got ourselves the young center from the Florida Panthers. Good hockey team. That is a cracked top loader. We don't want to see that. Money, top loader quality control. Definitely not great right now. Gaudreau, Kubel, Kokkonen, and Marner. Comtois, Forbert, Cogliano. Got ourselves Gudis, Dubnik, McDonough, and Verhage. We've got a big sorting box today. Kyle Clutterbuck. Anderson. It's a Reflections, and it is of Pius Suter. There you go. Reflections card of Pius Suter. Chicago Blackhawks. What is the question? Nystrom? No. Oh, it's actually embarrassing to not remember his name. Oh my god. I'm just going to look it up. It's going to bug me. There you go. I was getting it in my head. I was like, man, how did I forget about Mike Bossy? His name was escaping me. I was like, Mike. It's Mike Bossy is who's in my head. Slavin, Markstrom, Schultz, and Janmark. It's talking about the arguments for greatest goal scorer of all time. There's the four names that I always hear. It's any combination of Ovi, Bossy, Lemieux, and Gretzky. Scarbosa, Studnicka, Tkachuk, Binnington, Dazzlers of Backstrom. I'll sleeve the inserts that are not like crazy. Calmano, Wagner, and Cahoon. Dominic Cahoon. Jimmy Vesey, Line, Pedersen. There you go. It is another young gun. It's Patrick Hordorenko. New York Rangers center. Can't forget Brett Hull in the 90s. That is true. Brett had, 86 goals in a season? Anastasiou, Patrick, Duclair, and Weber. I believe highest average goals per game belongs to Lemieux, right? Cuckoo, Strome, Bertuzzi, Huberdeau, Larkin, Mott, Pedersen, and Zadorov. 2 spots in the Bowman break and only a few left. Alright, so the Bowman Chrome Mixer. Yeah. CC. Murray. Murray is back. I'm so glad for him. He's been fantastic since being called back up. Got a dual checklist of McDavid and Draisaitl. Niederreiter, Richardson, and Perron. Yeah. I want to say his 86 school year was, 95, 96? That was the year with Gretz, right? Gretz was acquired at the deadline and then took off. Raffle, Pietrangelo, Georgiev, Hoffman, Victor Hedman in the holographics. Dadonov, O'Reilly, and Devin Taves. Yeah, no, Brett was a goal-scoring machine, right? I mean, the modern day version of Brett Hull is probably Steven Stamkos. Yossi, McElhaney, Oshie, Alex Diorio, young gun for the Penguins. Tyler Pitlick, Bonino, Hornquist, and Kakkonen. Adam Oates is one of those guys that will always be criminally underrated. I'd say top 3 passer of all time. You look at that guy's ability to just dish the puck. Pasternak, Kunin, Nosen, Jones, rookie class of Mike DiPietro with the embroidered autograph. Just letting everyone know, it's not a real auto. It's embroidered. Corey Perry, Giuseppe, and Clifford. So we're down the first half of this box. Let's get rid of this now. But yeah, Adam Oates can pass like a madman. Brendan Moore, Cujo, McInnes, Pronger, Gretz. Yeah, the Blues had potential. Sherwood, Delzato, Kulikov, Ritchie, Cousins, Skivior, Johnson, and Jari. And then never forget the whole Scott Stevens debacle. Man, like St. Louis could have actually really had like a... They could have had a championship about 20 years earlier than their first one. The 90s, they probably... If everything didn't go crazy, the Scott Stevens... They lost Scott Stevens on a technicality. That's the crazy part. They were forced to give him up. They didn't want to give him up. They were forced to give him up. Livo, Petrangelo, Holtby, Stahl, Johnny Gaudreau, Pugliarvi, Cizikas, and Pierre-Luc Dubois. Can you imagine Stevens and Pronger on the same blue line? Would there be any forwards that are healthy left in that division? God, both those guys like to hit up high. Back in the day, there was no headshot penalties. Carrier, Coburn, Austin Strand, Young Gun, LA Kings. Keep in mind, guys, if you don't hit on any inserts, which means any insert, that could be holographic, that could be one of these guys, could be anything, then you will get the $5 credit unless you ask for your base cards. And please let us know if you want base in general. You had the option to do it in checkout. You still have the option to do it right now during the live stream. So Austin Strand, Daniel Sprong, Eric Stahl, Trevor Lewis, and Mark Jankowski. Oh yeah, Brett Hull. Brett Hull's shot. I mean, like, I think he's getting more appreciation. I don't know. It's hard to say. I want to say he's getting more appreciation now than when he was there. Condre Miller with the Ovation Premier Prospects. Because the one thing I remember growing up as a kid, whenever I was a kid talking about Brett Hull, and I'd be like, man, Brett Hull's one of the best players in hockey, right? And everyone's like, oh, he's not as good as his father. I think some of that is dying down as well. I think people are realizing how good Brett was. Duclair, Waugh, and Giordano. Plus, he didn't endear himself with a lot of Canadians by choosing to play for Team USA. So, Saad, Toffoli, Wenberg, Alexander Barbanov. Though I will, to this day, say that that's on Canada. It's on Team Canada. They put, what was it? The Canada Cup, I believe. What, the 87 Canada Cup? Something like that. Forget exactly what the story was. It was one of those events. Maybe it was a little bit later than that. But Team Canada was eyeing Wendell Clark over Brett Hull. And Brett Hull decided to just... Team USA had a spot open, and he technically qualified, and then he just stayed loyal to him. Smith, Benning, Brown, and Mayfield. Which I personally don't really blame the guy. Because he probably... I forget which tournament it was where they denied him a spot. Team Canada. But, like, I can't picture 18 guys at any point being better choices for Team Canada than Brett Hull. Bobrovsky. There's no point in the league I think of where I would say there's 18, at least 18, 18 players period, right? 18 forwards period, better. You know, with all the reserves and then also the 12 ones that are actually in the starting lineup, there's no way. Bobrovsky and the Dazzler. I guess I'll sleeve the other Dazzler since I did that already. Domi, Allen, and Heischer. Spin Chicklets is a good podcast, though. Lots of good sports podcasts going on. Spin Chicklets is good. I think Pat McAfee's pretty good. Eichel, Hutton, Broussard, Vesey, Suzuki, Mayfield, Domi, and Allen. To mind you, McAfee gets a little bit nuts sometimes. Sometimes I can't take it, but sometimes it's entertaining. Cuckoo. Kaliev. One of the better young guns from this set. Arthur Kaliev. LA Kings. Escher, Anathasiou, Patrick, and Duclair. Hopefully we pull a short print here. So what we're hoping for when it comes to these retail extendeds: Strome, Bertuzzi, Huberdeau, CC, Johnny Gaudreau in the Ovation. Yeah, we'll just leave this bad boy. Weber, Mott, and Cal Peterson. Valimari, Murray, Larson, Gibson in the Ultimate Victory. John Gibson, definitely one of the guys. Fantastic goaltender. Zadorov, Draisaitl, and McDavid checklist again. Hoffman, Dazzler. Oh, it's the Thrill. Kirill, the Thrill, Kaprizov. Technically, this is a rookie, right? So, nice. We'll take anything rookie Kaprizov any day of the week. Kirill, the Thrill, one of the most electrifying players in the game today. Finally, a guy worth watching in Minnesota. I have not said that about that team since Gaborik left. So, very entertaining player to watch. One of my favorite players in the league right now, Dadonov and Ryan O'Reilly. And anyone that thought that contract was a joke when he signed it is not. The joke's on who now? I don't know. I watched enough of him last year where I was just like, yo, man, like, anyone that... Now, granted, I don't blame people for not wanting to watch the Minnesota Wild, okay, given their reputation, like, previously, before Kaprizov. So I know a lot of people probably weren't watching them too closely last year in his rookie season, but anyone that caught enough games in Minnesota could tell you that that man probably could have had, like, an additional 20 to 30 points if people could finish his passes last year. Like, he was making plays that screamed, okay, this guy might be like a little over, like might be a point per game right now, or a little under a point per game by season end, but like he's doing things that only the top caliber level of like of player. He's seen things that only the top elite level of players are seeing. And that's why he got that long contract on just about, a little over half a season's worth of work. Because the dude was doing things that showed you that he had latent talent. He knew it. The Wild knew it. That's how you get a long contract with a short resume. Pacioretty, Kakinen, Perry, and Giuseppe. So we're done our first box here. We're going to go on to this one right here, Series 1. Series 1. Highlight here is going to be Alexis Lafreniere. We're going to take these guys. We're going to put them in my sorting box. And let us continue here. Right hand side as always. Alright. Lindholm, Eichel, Perreault, Zaka. Young gun checklist of Krasov and Lafreniere, New York Rangers. 201 to 250. Lafreniere and Krasov Rangers Young Gun Checklist. Konechny, Neal, and Drouin. Leddy, Merzlikins, Mrazek, Gallagher, Tatar, Backlund, and Barkov. We see some green back there. Zucker, Bernier, Carlson. We got Timothy Liljegren in the portraits. The rookie portrait of Timothy Liljegren, Toronto Maple Leafs. Liljegren, Toronto Maple Leafs, Young Gun Portrait. Or not Young Gun Portrait, Upper Deck Rookie Portrait, sorry. D'Angelo, Yarncroc, Bishop in that beautiful St. Pat's jersey, and then we have Rittich. DeBrincat, Skay, Clefbaum, Ricard Raquel in the Dazzler. Anaheim Ducks. Got to get a new pack of premium top loaders out. As you can see behind me too now, the Tiger Woods. Perhaps the greatest of all time in his sport. Lots of Jack Nicklaus fans out there, though. There is a debate. Ricard Raquel. Miles Wood, Franz Nielsen, Grubauer, and Kasperi Kapanen. Kel, Weber, Brovsky, Comfer. It's a canvas of Rasmus Ristolainen. here in his Sabres uniform. Currently, I believe, of the Philadelphia Flyers, if I remember correctly. Lindell, Oshie, and Suter. Johnny T. John Gibson, Scheifele, another canvas. It's Gabriel Landeskog. Colorado Avalanche. Kyle Palmieri in the Christmas Tree Devils. Miller, Zibanejad, and Alexander Radulov. Perron, Kane, Shesterkin, Moore, Lizotte, Lee, Wenberg, and Nikas. Besser, Tuck, Hedman, Ryan, Petrie, Manson, Hutton, and Pionk. Kessel, Hurdle, Ellis, Connor McMichael, young gun for the Washington Capitals. Connor McMichael. Awesome. Awesome. How are you doing today, John? McMichael, young gun. We're really close, by the way. I was getting very, very close to canceling. There's a baseball mixer, but you guys whittled that down to just 3 spots left. So it's the one with the Ginter, the Allen and Ginter Chrome. What else? Allen Ginter Chrome, Topps Chrome, and the 1 box of black. Only 3 spots left in that one now because of you guys. So I decided not to cancel that break since we're close, but you guys bought it another week. I'm doing well. Rask, Dubé, Couturier, Stone, Stalock, Yamamoto, and Mitch Marner. Of course, with Marner, the question isn't how well is he playing in the regular season. People's opinions on Marner are going to be made up depending on how the Leafs perform in the playoffs this year. Zadina, Teravainen, Soros, Emil Larmy, Pittsburgh Penguins. Larmy, young gun for the Penguins. Steven Stamkos, Hornquist, and Samsonov. Trouba, Pavelski, Iafallo, Christian Dvorak in our game-used jersey. It's going to require a thick sleeve. Game-used jersey of Christian Dvorak for the Arizona Coyotes. McAvoy, and Brandon Saad. We've got the other half of this box to go. Murphy, Suzuki, Bobrov, Sidney Crosby in the canvas. Pittsburgh Penguins. Crosby canvas right there. Donskoy, Kemper, Jones, and Forsberg. Ristolainen, McDavid, Dahlin, and Hanfin. Dano, Varlamov, Grimaldi, Sektum Zerwinski, Hart, Dvorak, Pajot, and Zaitsev. Here we go. Smith, Zuccarello, Nurse. Another canvas, it's Freddie Anderson. Great season he's having for the Hurricanes. Not a surprise, overworked in Toronto. Took a lot of shots here. Always high danger scoring chances too. You look back at the analytics. Overworked, overtried goaltender. Goes to a team that plays defensive. Plays fantastic. It's a tale as old as time. Timo Meier and Mark Stoll. Kadri, Ehlers, Anisimov. We've got another jersey. That's two jerseys. Okay, two jerseys from a retail. That's very interesting. Can't say I was expecting that. Okay, this one's of Sam Steele. Sam Steele on the jersey for the Ducks. Horvat and Carlson. Coleman, Johansson, Strome, Fox, Killorn, Riley, Bjorkstrand, and Carlo. Lindholm, Subban, Larkin, Gerard, Ehlers, Riley, Vetrano, and Schmidt. What do we got here? Hyman, Klingberg, Orlov, Shen, Tuukka Rask in our portrait. Standard portrait, not a rookie. So, we're just going to put it in the sorting box with the rest of the other inserts. Goligoski, Cassian, Doc. Pareko, Kempe, Marino, Dylan Coughlin, young gun for Vegas. Dylan Coughlin on the young gun for the Vegas Golden Knights. There he is. Butcher, Demko, Heinen, and Sanford. Heinen looking great in Pittsburgh this year. It's funny how guys just show up at that organization and something about like third liners looking good in Pittsburgh is a thing. McKinnon, Vlasic, Bergeron, Liam Foudy, Young Gun, Columbus Blue Jackets. We've gotten a lot of Liam Foudy stuff in other breaks. I think this is the first time we've pulled a Young Gun, but we see him a lot in other various products. I've got the Foudy Young Gun, Eberle, Carlson, Ronick, and Marchessault. Oh, dual checklist here of Panarin and McKinnon. So that's going to have to be decided. Myers, Letang, portraits of Thomas Chabot. Duncan Keith, Trocheck, and Koskinen. Fill them up. Kachuk, Foligno, Spurgeon, Coyle, Schmaltz in the Dazzler. Nick Schmaltz, Dazzler for Arizona. Silfverberg, Duchesne, and Aaron Ekblad. Yeah, the Bowman Chrome is my favorite break every time we do it. I'd love to look into doing a Bowman Draft one, but Bowman Draft's pretty crazy expensive. It might not be feasible for a break, but we'll see. But I'd love to do like a box of light and a box of jumbo for that or something to that effect. Would probably be pretty cool. Alright, here we are, last box. It's the Series 2. My opinion, best for last. Because this is our shot at Kirill. So, in our last box of Series 1 we just did, does it kind of count as saying a Laffy? We did get him in the Young Gun checklist. So it's half. We got half a Laffy. We already hit a Kirill in the form of a Dazzler. I would love to see us get Kirill in the form of actually just a Young Gun. I think we've already hit him once before. Makar, York, Anthony Angelo, Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, triple threads will be pretty cool. Nikushkin, Barbashev, Chara, and dual checklist of Matthews and Pedersen. Dual checklist again of Kane and Draisaitl. Waugh, Crosby, portrait rookie of Kurashev. Rookie portraits do get top-loaded. It's a Dazzler of Zach Parise, Minnesota Wild. That'll be our first triple threads break, which should be fun. Hopefully that one fills as well. Zach Parise. Sean Walker, Brian Dumoulin, and Cam Atkinson. Rantanen, Foligno, DeBrusque, Dahan, marquee rookie of Joseph Woll. Toronto Maple Leafs. Brad Hunt, Halak, and David Kampf. Triple auto, that would be sick. Lindblom, David Rittich. In the canvas for the Calgary Flames. Kotkaniemi, Van Riemsdyk, Anderson, and Mike Smith. Nugent Hopkins, Giroux, Anastasiou, Greenway, Matisse, Kiv Lennox, Young Gun. Always sad seeing this one. Kiv Lennox, Young Gun for Columbus. Lawton, Bear, and Hartman. Pellick, Ekholm, Jones, marquee rookie of Alex Belzile. Yeah, rest in peace. Broussard, Fabro, Corpusalo, and Heischer. Shabbat, Roussel, Monahan, award winners, Tampa Bay Lightning. Stanley Cup winners. Got a dazzler in behind of a rookie. That rookie is Peyton Krebs. Vegas Golden Knights. Patty Maroon, Nick Paul, Jake Virtanen. I almost said Jake Paul. That would have been a disaster. Lucic, Kuznetsov, Reeves, rookie of Yanni Hakanpää. Yanni Hakanpää of the Ducks. And the rookie portrait. Derek Ryan, Manjapane, Panic, and Stevenson. Kyle Connor, Vrana, Gaudette, Hellebuck, Nicholas Milosh, Young Gun. San Jose Sharks on the Milosh. Kopp, Wilson, and Elias Pettersson. The pile's telling me that it wants to go into the sort box. Give me a second. Alright, let us continue. We're almost done, guys. We are almost done. It's Flower, Goudreau, Hagelin. It's a Young Gun canvas of Jake Evans Montreal Canadiens. We're on to our next box of top loaders. Give me a moment. Alright, we're good to go. Line, Glass, Giordano, and Kempney. Matthews, Lehner, Muzzins, a marquee rookie of Gilles Sen. Mikheyev, Pacioretty, Spezza, and Rostovich. Tucker Poolman, Ben, Theodore, Kiefer Bellows, rookie material, New York Islanders. Getting quite a few jerseys today. Always been a big fan of that orange. Looks very clean. There we go. Kiefer Bellows for the Islanders. Edler and Backstrom. Here we go. Final 12 packs of the break. Meaning we've already gone through 60 of these. Kreider, Faxa, Zajac. Ooh, okay. This is going to be somewhat interesting to roll for. Stützle and Cousins. Two solid rookies on this checklist. That's going to have to be a roll for. Unless someone has both teams. Let me take a look. So who has... The Senators are Marco. And the Rangers are Dante. So that's going to... Or not the Rangers. Sorry. The Sabres are Eugene. Sorry. So it's Marco versus Eugene to determine who gets this. That'll be interesting. I don't think we've really had any sort of fights that are like had anything somewhat meaningful on the duels yet. Young Gun checklist is a little bit something that people usually want their Young Gun checklist. So we've got a little bit of drama here now. I cannot. I'm hoping to dodge forever a dual autograph. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I'd love to see a same team dual autograph or triple autograph, but man, I'm going to be heartbroken if we have to ever roll one of those. Dubois, Aho, Armia, Florence for the Hurricanes in the rookie portrait. Let's get the Bowman's bought up. Really making that push, eh? Brown, Bailey, Gavrikov, and Zingle. Adam Henrique, Yoki Haru, Jack Hughes, marquee rookie of Michael McNiven. Montreal Canadiens. Paul Byron. And behind him was Carter Rowney, Brandon Montour, and, of course, Damon Severson. Brian Rust, Kudobin, Svechnikov, Mark Stone in the canvas, guys. Vegas Golden Knights. Mark Stone in the Vegas Golden Knights canvas. Keith Yandel on the Dazzler. Brent Burns, Corey Perry, and Adam Boquist. Warren Fogle. It's Darren Helm, Sam Steele. Oh, there we go. Stutzel. Tim Stutzel in the Young Gun. Nice. Good stuff coming in for the Ottawa Senators. And if they win their role, they may also get the Young Gun checklist as well. But that's going to be a coin flip. Tim Stutzel, Young Gun. Gardner, Mantha, Terry, and Mete. Likkinen, Connolly, Nylander, Schmaltz, award winners. It is Tampa Bay again. This time with the green bottom. Slightly different looking award winners here. So the other one had the O-Pee-Chee branding all over it. This one's in like an older style of O-Pee-Chee. Dreiger, Subban, and Derek Stepan. Jesper Bratt, Tyler Bertuzzi, Blair, marquee rookie of Alexis Lafreniere. Alexis Lafreniere, marquee rookie. New York Rangers. Madison Bowie, Burakovsky, Anderson, and Jamie Benn. Vasilevsky, Nyquist, Sundqvist, Bozak. It's Kirill Ustamenko. Portrait rookie, Philadelphia Flyers. Tarasenko, Vince Dunn, Marcus Pettersson. Ben Hutton, Jared McCann, Brodeen, Matthias Brome, Detroit Red Wings Young Gun. Matthias Brome on the Young Gun. Mark Scheifele coming in with the Dazzler for the Jets. Scheifele, of course, lives up to that reputation. Certainly capable of making dazzling plays up and down the ice. Been a long-time Jet. Big central focal point of that team for many years now. Quick, Eriksson Ek, and Draisaitl. And we all know the story that happened between Scheifele and upper, I guess, what would you say, like the captaincy of the Jets versus Line A couple years back. Dermott, Ian Cole, Brandon Smith, Konechny coming in the canvas for the Philadelphia Flyers. Will say, I'm not going to shed any tears over how bad the Flyers are. But it isn't right. It's not good for hockey, I don't think, when that team is as bad as they are right now. Hall, Graves, and Batherson. We'll see what happens with Giroux. Going to be weird to see him in anything else than a Flyers uniform, but it seems like that's bound to happen. Olofsson, Kane, Pulak, Burden in the marquee. Johnson, Reinhardt, and Kubalik. Last pack magic. Let's get at it. What could be in here? Heiskanen, Palais, Voracek, Rene, Buchnevich, Hintz, Sergachev, and Reese. Pure base. Great. All right, so that is it. We have a couple things to do. So we're going to start off randomizing first the basic checklists. First one here is Draisaitl and Kane. So who do we got here? This is Edmonton versus Chicago. Draisaitl and Kane. So Chicago belongs to Cameron. And the Oilers belongs to Chris. So Chris versus Cameron. And we are going to do a dice roll here. And this will determine how many times I roll everything. 9. Okay, name at the top after 9 rolls wins this checklist. Congratulations to Cameron. So this one is going to count as a card for the Chicago Blackhawks. Okay. Blackhawks. Let me grab a pen here. Kane. Dry. Equal Chicago. Next one is going to be Matthews versus Pettersson. Matthews versus Pettersson. So this is going to be Toronto versus Vancouver. So I have Jesse, and Jesse is going to be taking on Marco. Jesse and Marco. Same thing. We're going to do 9 rolls, everyone. 9 rolls. Name at the top wins this one. Marco. So that represents Toronto now. All right. Last one of the standard checklist is Rangers versus Avalanche. So for the Rangers are Dante, and the Avalanche are Marco. So Marco again in this battle. 9 rules. Name at the top wins it, guys. And then we have the Stutzel. Stutzel and Cousins. It's Dante. Dante takes it here. So, Panarin and Mac equals New York. Most important one. So, here we go. I've got Eugene, and Eugene is taking on Marco again. Marco finding his way through all of these coin flips here. And this is to determine who gets the Stutzel and Cousins. Name at the top after 9 tries. Eugene wins it. Congratulations, Eugene, on getting the Stutzel and Cousins Young Gun. That's going to be counting as a Sabres. Stutzel and Cousins equals Buff. Let's ban the old button here. Wouldn't be a stream without the bot coming in. Alright. So there we go. We have decided on all of the outstanding checklists that needed to be coin flipped. They're done. And that should pretty much do it for us today. Thanks for coming in, guys. I see you guys are getting very close on getting the other breaks sold out. Let me take a quick look and see what exactly we have here. If anyone wants to do any rips and ships, I do still have should still have some product. Certainly a bunch of retired player and active player for archives I can rip open on the stream. But in the meantime, I'm just taking a look here. Give me 1 second. I want to see how our break situation is looking before I take off. Group break. Let's take a look. System is just loading. Oh yeah, we're getting very close on quite a few of these. 1 spot left in the update. 1 spot left in the double team random with the Topps Chrome Black, the Allen Ginter Chrome, and the Topps Chrome Hobby. It looks like those are probably going to start ripping. If you guys could have that ripping for when I'm back in on Thursday. We might have 2 breaks for sure. Both baseball. But we're getting close on other things too. We're 3 left on the 2021 Bowman Chrome break. So we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Looks like we got a lot of baseball on the horizon, guys. Keep it up. Very close. So that'll do it for me today. I'll get started on the sort. I've got some help today for this sort because this is a pretty long break in terms of just the amount of cards that we're going to have to go through. So it's going to be in good hands. We are going to see you on Thursday with or without a break. If there's no break, we're so close in other spots. I will just sit here and park my butt right in this chair on YouTube and on Twitch if I have to, and try and move those last 2 spots so we can get a break done on Thursday because we are so close. Now, remember, you can always follow us here on YouTube at 401 Games or on Twitch at 401 Sports Cards, where we are streaming simultaneously through both platforms through the power of Restream. It's very great to use that system, by the way. If you do your own streaming, I would advise you to check that out. Completely free. Not an advertisement, by the way. That's just me as a streamer. It does make your life a lot easier if you do want to get in the whole streaming habit. It's pretty good. And that'll do it for us. Be sure to check out 401games.ca for more breaks, more sports product. You can see it here on the t-shirt. You see it in front of us as well. There's also a link in the description below taking you right to the breaks so you can see how close we're getting. You see at the bottom here we are getting pretty close on several things. We are now sold out, so we're definitely going to be doing that. We will definitely be doing that. So we're going to get this sort done. I'll see you Thursday with that break. It's going to be a lot of fun. Baseball, my favorite. I'm so crazy about baseball. I own a Japanese baseball league hat. So, and you sold out the. We sold out the. You bought the last Ginter spot. I'm so glad to hear that. That was a break that seriously was about to get canceled on Saturday, and you guys bought like 4 more spots of it. And I thought, okay, I thought Saturday before that it got some life that was dead. Now, John, it's going to be here. You brought it to life. Thanks. Couldn't thank you any more than I can. It's going to be a lot of fun. That break, by the way, we'll give you a little sneak peek. It is right here. There it is. We've got our Allen and Ginter Chrome, our Topps Chrome Hobby, and of course the Topps Chrome Black. The Topps Chrome Black kind of being made famous on the stream, courtesy of one Anthony, who a lot of you guys would know. Anthony's been buying a lot of this in our rip and ships, and they've been absolutely gorgeous cards to look at. And I'm very glad that we'll actually be able to break those. It's a hard set to break because you have to pair it up with other things. This was the only way I could figure out how to get it done, and I'm really excited to be able to break this on Thursday. So, last spot mojo. We'll see. All right, that's it for me today, guys. This was Patrick coming to you live from 750 Yonge Street, downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Our location here in the core of Toronto for 401 games. And this was just a bunch of fun. I'll see you guys next time, Thursday, with this bad boy right here. Take care.